So we're checking out a really nice pass play here. What you're going to get here is what we call a double seven concept by the receivers. We're watching from the offensive point of view. You're going to get a corner route with the number one receiver, and you're also going to get a deeper corner route with this receiver that was on the line of scrimmage. So what happens here is that, again, Minnesota understands that right now Green Bay is playing a lot of fire zone defense, which puts your coverage and a three deep shell playing zone rules, zone blitz rules. So basically, this is your seam flat defender here coming down, and they're going to have to work this thing out. So anytime you get some sort of stack look, so you get two receivers that are within 5 yards of each other or right on top of each other. A lot of defenses have different ways of playing this, and the first way you usually play it is just play sky. Okay, so sky means just play curl flat. So your down defender, your safety coming down, your free safety here, he would just drop back and play into the curl flat area, and then the safety would just play the deepest route of the two and play deep third. However, I'm not quite sure what they're doing. It almost looks like they're playing some sort of still using their seam principles, where the safety is going to take one of the two guys. He's going to basically match anything's going to match one of these verticals, and most likely it's the vertical that's behind the one that was in the back of the stack. Because most traditional routes, the deeper guy is always going to be the guy that's on the line of scrimmage because he's closer to the defense in a sense. So, long story short, that's what it looks like the safety does here. He comes over and plays this guy, right? Doesn't do a great job, but he's probably in his mind thinking, let me protect against the over routes that they have been seeing earlier. And then he's going to kind of get out leverage, but I think he's going to try to chase it. Not great effort. He's going to try to chase that late. Now, the guy that there's two players that actually make a bigger mistake here, okay? If they're staying in their seam flat coverage, if he's playing the big behind guy, he needs to squeeze over the top and help out with this guy. Again, he's squeezing too far inside. He, as in the corner, is squeezing too far inside, okay? Possibly with this type of route, but as long as he stays on top of him, and he doesn't do that, he actually gets turned around and lets the route get over the top of him. I don't know if Minnesota didn't show this double seven look, but anytime you get 2-7 routes, 2 corner routes, man, you gotta rep the hell out of this as a DB coach, okay? The other thing I don't like on this play is the strong safety's position here, the middle hole player, the deep post player. Okay, against this look here, this is a two backs slot formation, and he's trying to, I don't know if they're trying to work a disguise to play cover 4. They do have a little cover 4 in their defense as well, but he needs to get over to really split the ones, and splitting the ones is here and here, so he should be somewhere over here standing like in the B gap area, almost right where the nose of the Viking is. He should be standing there. There's no reason for him to be standing over here. There's only one deep threat over here, and that's going to be handled by this guy. And there's also situations where you can actually, if he doesn't run a deep route, you can push, and you can have this corner come back to the middle, and he can kick over and help out on any route to where the passing strength is. So that safety is way too far over. Look at these guys playing grass, right? Not really doing a good job. They're kind of looking for these over routes here, and then they got caught by a good setup by the coordinator of getting set up here, setting up the defense, and running a corner route off of the over routes that they had just worked. So this ends up not being a touchdown. But it is a good play setup. Nice job by the Vikings here. Poor job by the defense. I mean, you really have one player in bad position, 2 players in bad position, and then this one is in poor position as well. So that's 3 players really not doing a good job there. Any one, really, if the corner or the safety can kind of like play this ball better, this wouldn't have been a big play. It might have been an easy completion to the out, but it wouldn't have been that big of a play. Anyway, that's an interesting play there. There's going to be a lot more plays from this game, a lot more deep passing in this game. So we'll come back to it as we go along, as the day goes along. Talk to you later.